Okay, we forgot to set the I forgot to set the primary key. Now I set the primary key here. If we forget to set the primary key, MVC will throw an error when we make the entity framework relationship. Okay, state ID is primary key for the state name table. The same methodology we are using to create the city table, city ID and integer, the identity specification you need to set yes, and you need to set the primary key for the primary key field and the city name. You have to choose the data type as NR 50, but the city names sometimes blank beyond the 50 characters, so put it 250 possibly. All the cities will covered by these characters within the characters limitation. Okay, now we also need another one column, state ID F key, to store the primary key of state name table. It should also match the data type as integer. Now you have to safely save as city underscore nst. Okay, now table, how to create database, how to create table, how to create primary key, and how to create the columns. These steps we finalize. Now I safely delete this demo database. I don't want to need don't want this, because I already developed one demo DB to illustrate the concept. So the same things will appear without MST extension. Now here the city name, country, state names, they all are same. In city name, to select the database, you can watch first in country India, USA 1, 2. Okay, the data, and next state Tamil Nadu 1, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh. These are the state ID, these are the state name, these are the country ID F key. These are belongs to India, that's why we provide already. California, Florida, state I already entered, belongs to USA, so put 2. Okay, now likewise city, I have to deselect the data and show you Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai as 1, belongs to state Tamil Nadu. Alappuzha, Trivandrum, Mavelikara belongs to Kerala, that's why 2. If you go and check the state, the Kerala primary key will appear 2. Okay, this 2. Okay, now Vijayawada, Tirupati, Nellore are belongs to 3, because Andhra Pradesh. Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, these are 4 state ID foreign key. Why? These are belongs to which one? California. I hope so. You have to check. Okay. Next 5th primary Miami, Orlando, Tampa belongs to the 5th one, which is Florida. Okay. Now everything set out. Now the only one concept I need to explain, how to create that relationship among them. Just it is very simple. Right click on anywhere on the design mode and click the relationship, and I already set the relationship, that's why I showed. So for F key, state names, country, this you have to click here, and the right hand side, for example left hand side country, you can choose any countries. So by here we need to choose country ID on the next one column. This is the primary key for the country table. Okay, The state name, you cannot change the state name here because we are going to set the foreign key for the state name only. In the related column country IDF key, if you click here, there are so many in the state name table column will appear here. We have to choose the country IDF key. So these both are matching. If we press OK, it will ask one confirmation, and it will, if you close and save, it will again ask confirmation that is both with using the both table country and state names. You have to press OK. Okay. Likewise, you have to right click the design mode for city and right click relationship and go to tables and column specification. You have to click here and select the state name here and select the state ID here, and then here you have to state ID FK. So what do you mean? In city name table match with state names. Okay, it will seem, it will, if relationship exceeds so many complex, you have to very keenly observe and the setting the relationship options. Okay, because we only use three tables here. Sometimes sometimes the project code, you have to mention so many primary keys and foreign keys for each and every table to link the make the link among them. Okay, now the process is over. What are the process? We have to find the steps: creating database and tables, creating relationship. Next we move to third one step, create project in Visual Studio for that. And now we can safely close this. There is no need to change anything here. There are so many concepts here, programmable views and PLSQL script you can write here. So this concept we will see later. Now we close this window and we are going to move the next one step, Visual Studio. In my system I installed 2015 Visual Studio. Whatever may be your system, I hope your system will have 2010. If you have 2010 older version Visual Studio, in order to set some updates for that, but it is better to install Visual Studio 2015 for this example. Already the example is here. I built and everything here. I will explain what is what, but for the sake of freshers, step by step we will move. Okay, if you have no Visual Studio, you can make a query. We will support to install it. Okay, and now this part will over.